I'm leaking.
Hello, it's well, you say the date because I can't remember it.
It's 27th of July.
Monday.
No. Yeah, Monday. I think it's Tuesday.
Monday. I've been off today to have a look at another job, to Schumann, and I brought home Chinese.
I sent him on a mission.
We don't have that very often, but there's a Chinese shop in Schumann, so
we got introduced by Lynn and Adam.
Yeah. Only trouble is, by the time we get home, it's cold.
It's fine. We've got an air
fryer.
fryer.
Now in the air fryer, heating up again. So this weekend, I didn't quite get everything done that I wanted. Right, we're battling everything again. The camera keeps clicking off every time. The wind keeps blowing, which is going to probably make the slightly back to front video because it's the back facing camera.
I don't know where I'm looking. I look like I'm going.
Yeah, I don't actually know where the camera is. So the main camera wasn't working. It kept going off, and then the wind was blowing and everything else. So this is just very quick sort of finish off to the video, just to say yeah, the weekend it didn't work out great because we had really wet weather, which meant that Saturday, where I had planned to take the roof off and start on all the pulling down the kitchen, it was
I spent it mopping it up.
Well, we had a flood. There is a little bit of video I put in that Teresa took, and then we ended up doing on Saturday. We did. I made a cupboard outside to put some of our stuff in.
We got so much in the wonky room you couldn't move.
Yeah, so that, and then Sunday, Teresa helped me take a load of tiles off, and then I managed to basically get quite a lot more off the roof, but it was more a case of really of trying to understand the construction of the house and how that works, so knowing how I'm going to knit the new kitchen into it. Still a lot done. Still a lot done, but not quite as much as I would have liked. But we want to keep it going now and try and do one every week to show, you know, after every weekend, to show how progress is going.
Take the roof off, he said. It'll be all right, he said. The lino is floating. He wanted a swimming pool. Well, yeah, I think he's pretty much got one. I've given up trying to empty the buckets because, hey, look, it's just flowing everywhere. Oh my God, I'd be glad to see the back of this place.
Right, this mess of a room is what Teresa calls the wonky room. It's not one we show off very much because it's just, we haven't really done anything in here. It's just where we've been storing everything. The bedroom's through there, the bathroom's through there, but we need to sort this out because it's just a mess of boxes, stored stuff, and for a long time we've been meaning to make a room within a room. An idea another YouTuber pinched from us. I shall not name them, but they know who they are. We've got this back sort of loft cellar. It's a horrible little area that we've done absolutely nothing with as well. You can only do so much. It needs a good tidy up, and again it's something I haven't got round to doing. Loads of cobwebs. There is a little door at the end there that goes out to the lean-to garage at the back. All sorts of old bits of Bulgarian children's toys and things. The floor down that end is a bit dodgy, so I'm not going to go down there too much. But the idea is I'm going to clear an area big enough to make a small sort of room within this that's going to be sealed off so rodents and things can't get into it. I mean, eventually, one day, we might do something with this. But it's just so far down the priority list at the moment, and we just need some storage space so that we can make the other bit better. So today I'm going to try and clear some of this away, not all of it, just a big enough area to be able to make this other room. I'll come back later. Well, it's Saturday and it's been raining all night. The kitchen that I took the roof off is flooded again, so I've got to pump that out in a minute. I've given up on the idea of the room within a room, simply because the loft space, which is up there, the roof, it's too low. It's going to be too awkward to do. So plan B is a cupboard. I don't know if I can put it on wide angle. Is a cupboard within the lean-to area. So this is to clear all the suitcases and all the junk and Teresa's wool and everything that's inside the wonky room. I'm going to put shelves across, stack as much as we can. It's big because obviously it's full sheet supply, so it's 2.4 meters high, 1.2 meters wide, 1.2 meters deep, so it's a decent amount of space. I've just got to make shelves and then put a door in the front. It should stay pretty dry in here because, well, this area is dry. I'll cover the top in case you get any leaks in the roof above, and then it'll be sealed up, but it's obviously need access to it because it's suitcases with some clothes in. Main thing is it's got to be vermin proof, which it should be, especially with the cats around. So that's going to get that done today, as it's too wet to do anything to the kitchen. Hopefully tomorrow, sun's forecast all day, so I'll get the beams, the tiles taken back, the beams off of the kitchen, and can carry on with that. So there it is, finished and filled up. That's a lot of stuff in there, but there's still a lot of stuff left. I put a door on it, so door shuts, and a little padlock. Not that there's anything in there of value, but it will also stop it from opening. There you go. Let's widen it up a bit so you can see it. It's a big cupboard. Right, Sunday. We had a little bit more rain overnight. I can't believe this year we've never had rain like this this time of year. I think I jinxed it by taking the roof off. It's all got very damp. But the forecast for today is supposed to be a bit better. So my first job is to, ironically, water the polytunnel. The other end of the garden's fine. I can't believe this grass is just still growing. It's normally from the end of June you don't have to worry about cutting grass. Not the case this year. So I'll water the polytunnel. Then I've got to try and figure out where those joists on the roof that I'm taking off, how they fit into the structure. I think I've got to take the first 3 layers of tiles off to get back to sort of the point of where that chimney is. I think that's where they're fixed up there somewhere on top of the wall. Once I know that, then I can start dismantling. Right, I wanted to do a test piece just to see what I was dealing with. And it's going to be quite a job. So basically the rafters join in on top of a cross member that's on top of the mud brick wall. This is some piping I put in when we first moved over for the Rayburn, and it's all covered in bamboo or some sort of reed, and mud packed down just to make this sort of I don't know, sort of 1.5 metre by 1.5 metre hole. It's taken me about an hour. It'll be quicker if I take all the tiles off, because I had to cut through those reeds, and obviously they're just laid horizontally. So if all the tiles are off and the battens, then I can just lift them off rather than trying to cut them. But it means exposing a fair bit of more ceiling, and in there is the loft, and obviously indoors. So I'm going to have to go and get some tarpaulin. I was thinking to be able to just put the tiles back down to the part where it comes over the wall, but realistically to do it I've got to take the battens off and the tiles off one sort of ring higher than the inside wall. So obviously if it rains, it'll, which it has been doing a lot just recently, it'll be coming inside the house, which obviously I don't want. So I think I'm going to have to shoot off and get some tarpaulin to be able to cover it over. We've had enough flooding in the kitchen this week. If it starts coming in the house as well, we'll be well, be sorry. So I'm going to stop again now. I'm going to go and get some tarpaulin, come back and see how I get on. Again, Stefan said he hopes to come this afternoon, which would be great, because if he did, I could start handing him down tiles, because if I can take off the first 4 layers of tiles there, that will really make a difference. But if I've got to go up and get down, get up and get down, it's going to take me a while. Well, that's it for today. I'm not going to do any more. It's hot, I'm tired, it's Sunday. Leave it at that. I was hoping to have got the roof off today. Well, roof off this weekend, but I wasn't banking on the wet weather we've had this last week. So I'm sort of like 1 day down. If I'd had Saturday and Sunday on it, then we'd have had the roof off. Hopefully most of the walls down as well. Yeah, I'm not naked, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
It's really hot. The weather's coming. It's been
Needs a haircut.
It's been exceptionally wet in Bulgaria for the last month or 2
More
months.
than that.
Even
2 months, yeah.
it has been hot, but we've had massive thunderstorms and torrential downpours.
And the grass is still green.
Yeah, the trouble is everything's growing, so I'm having to cut the grass an awful lot more than what I normally have to. There's been flooding in Dobrich, flooding in Varna, loads and loads of
We're
rain.
quite lucky, really, apart from the kitchen.
Well, we're on the side of a hill, so we don't get flooded. But everything turns muddy and horrible. But because it's been so hot, it's not actually wet. It all evaporates off the next day. Right, so that's the end of the video.
Before you make any more bloopers.
Yeah, my eyes are starting to droop.
Can't get them up.
Oh, it's been a long day. A couple of beers and I'm just...
Well, the heat does not help.
The heat doesn't help.
Plus, last night we were awake all night.
Yeah, I haven't been in the pool today either, which is bad. So, anyway, that's the end of the video. Hopefully we'll be back next week with the next exciting update on the kitchen build. Hopefully no more floods. There's no rain forecast now, most of August. No, it's going to be hot, hot, hot from here on.
But we are supposed to be going home just for a little bit.
Yeah, we know that from the last video.
Yeah.
All right. Bye from me.
Bye.
Ciao. Teresa doesn't like mosquitoes. I don't like mosquitoes, but they don't bite me, they bite her. Or they probably do bite me, but I don't react. So this is her solution. A mosquito suit.
Courtesy of Lynn.
Courtesy of Lynn. Oh, blimey, those cats are making a racket. I'll have to let them out.
Sorry.
Thanks. We're not naked. We're just hot. Shall I dip the cat? No.
Yeah, go for it. Look, we're dressed.
Yes, it is blooming hot, and it's forecast to be 40 plus degrees by the end of this week. So, yeah, haven't even put the fan on yet. I need the fan. Oh, so hot.
So hot.
Hopefully we'll keep these videos coming now, because we've got something to actually show rather than just waffling on about gardening and stuff.
We don't waffle.
I don't, you might. Anyway. Right, well, we'll see you next week, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, to continue the kitchen rebuild. Bye.
Bye. I'm still looking over there.